Hi, I'm Josh Lambert, and from our product management team, and I'll be helping walk us through the Global Search 16.1 kickoff. In other words, what we are planning to work on for the 6.1 release and make available for all of you on June 22nd, a little over a month from at least the time period this being recorded. And I'm joined by CZ. CZ, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm CZ. I'm the engineer manager of the global search team. I'm happy to here to join Josh to go through our 16.1 planning.
Awesome. Thanks, CZ. And let's jump into it here. I'll go over the features, and then CZ can take us through the maintenance and the bugs. So the main large pieces of functionality that we want to work on here is doing some foundational work on our Elasticsearch engine, which covers a lot of our content types, and then continuing to move forward our Zoot-based code search, which provide a reliable and complete code search mechanism for that particular content type, as opposed to Elastic, where we've had some challenges with returning the full set of results. So let's jump into it, and we can talk more about Zoot once we get there. First off, we want to go ahead and add support for group level wikis. So wikis are available at the product level, but they're also available from the product at the group level. And so we want to go ahead and also index these so that they're available to be found easily for our users. From there, we also are working on improving the robustness of our indexing service. So there are some occasions where we find that the index isn't complete. And so we are working to better identify this and then better repair it. This way, our self-managed fleet can be more resilient in the face of any kind of indexing issues that might pop up from time to time. So this is what we're working on now. And that takes us over to our Zoot rollout as well. And as you can see here, this is our general rollout plan. Right now, we are working on moving more towards the private project area and the rollout phase. So the first thing we want to work on is to provide through our ChatOps service, which is how we kind of turn on and control some feature flags, the idea to understand how large a given repository is. This way we can do some size estimation as far as our rollout strategy. From there, we also want to allow users to be able to switch between Zoot and Elasticsearch. And this way, when we start to roll this out, users will be able to either opt in, or if they're seeing challenges, opt out and fall back to the Elasticsearch method. Once we're confident and have this fully deployed, we do plan to remove this control. So this is kind of to help make sure we have a safe and usable rollout as we work towards releasing this more widely. And that's the main updates for Zoot as we continue to overall roll it out across primarily our internal facing projects right now. And so we're doing some groundwork as we speak to improve the support for private projects, which will allow us to roll it out more widely. Real fast, heading back to the Elasticsearch area and getting towards some of the lower priority items in the overall queue here. The first one is we want to add the front end for adding the ability to filter or facet on labels. So we added the backend support in a prior issue, in a prior milestone, and we want now to take advantage of that on the front end side, so that when you are searching for particular issues, in this case, you can then see the issues or the labels that are available, and then filter on them as you would in the normal filtering operations on, say, the issue search view. This will make it much easier to find things in the kind of broader issue space. And then once we have this done, we want to apply that same label filtering or faceting to other content types like epics. Speaking of epics, right now they are not available to be found in advanced search. And so we want to go ahead and improve this so that they are available and can be indexed and searched more quickly. So that's a key, I think, improvement there as well. And finally, we also want to go through and hide archive projects in search results by default. This way, when we're going through and doing ranking or just overall displaying the results, you get the most relevant and likely interested projects, as opposed to things that have been archived off and more hidden from view. So this will hopefully improve the relevance of the results to our users as we provide these results back to them. And with that, I will pass it over to CZ to take us through the maintenance and bug issues.
Thank you, Josh. Let me share my screen. Yeah, other than the features that Josh covered, we'll continue the effort of improving our overall performance and reliability. For the maintenance work that we scheduled for 16.1, first, we are going to add some character limitations to the search autocomplete method so that it won't consistently hit our database or Elasticsearch. The next, we have some quarantined spikes, and we'll look into the root cause and fix the spike issue. The next one, we are looking at removing the project joins from the global blob searches to reduce the search complexity. By doing this, we hope it also paved the way so that we can separate the project data from our main index to continue improving the project search performance. Other than maintenance work, we're also going to fix some identified bugs that's scheduled for 16.1, as well as some documentation updates. For example, to add more information to guide users how to calculate a runtime for a data migration, to update our documentation about writing specs for unit tests, and the last one we planned for 16.1 about the technical writing is to add more process so that we can guide the developers or contributors to add their data into advanced search. Yeah, that's all from my side.
Thanks, CZ. And that's it for our release. We look forward to being able to bring all of these exciting changes to you and improve your overall ability to find what you're looking for within our product. And please stay tuned for our next milestone, which we'll have available for you in about a month from now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.